Hello everyone, welcome back to my garden. So, thought I would show you a few things that I have changed in the garden and a few plants that I bought last weekend. One of those being the third arborvitae, emerald green arborvitae, right here. So this completes the three arbs that I wanted here. I'm not sure if I'm going to put one in the middle of this fence panel or not, but I've got this new guy planted, and it's slightly smaller than the rest of them, but um, they grow pretty fast, so it'll catch up. But I'm really liking how this looks through here. I picked up a couple new plants or perennials. I think the common name for these are thrift, but I really like that rusty pink, whatever color that is, fuchsia color. Really pretty plant, and I do plan on getting some more of these. They bloom in the spring. I think that's what the tag said, but I could see like a drift here, a drift there, and maybe 3 drifts through here would look pretty good to give us a little bit of color this time early in the season. Also like how they look here with the lamb's ear, that silvery green foliage. Really liking that. So yeah, these are coming out of here. I forget what kind of hydrangea these are, but I'm going to pull those out of here. That one too, pretty soon, and I'm going to replace it with either a Bobo hydrangea or Incrediball. Probably Incrediball, because they have the nice, the biggest cluster white blooms on there. So yeah, I like that look with those in between the arbs. And then of course we'll have some coral colored lilies there. Something I changed in the main garden, you guys might have heard me say I moved this back in the last video. I extended this garden around the spruce there, and I changed my mind, so I moved it back. But anyway, you can tell that the smoke bush or smoke tree, I did cut that down. It was just getting a little too well, first of all, it was crooked, and then it was casting some shade, and that's kind of why I got rid of the big holly tree down there, is so I could have some sun. So I didn't want another big tree here that's going to cause a lot of shade, because this is all the sun I really have back here. So I want this full of perennials and sun-loving plants. So I did clean this out a little bit. I divided there was a big clump of irises here. I probably divided that in half, and I have put some there and some behind this table here and along the back edge of this flower bed. And then I decided it would look pretty cute, I thought, if I had this little table sit in here. I'll stand back a little bit so you can kind of tell what I am. Sorry, I'm walking backwards. Alright, so I'm thinking about putting some stepping stones kind of in here and making that just a cozy little nook to sit and look at the garden and just plan the garden and take it all in. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else from the last video that is popped up. You can see that I've got these metal baskets here that you can put the planters in. I just got them over my peony. I have a peony down in there, And those are basically just, I had the dogs out earlier today and didn't want my peonies broken down because they're pretty fragile right now as they're just popping up. Here's another one that I need to protect. I'm not sure what this here is. I don't know if it's a weed or what, but I really like it. So it's a little color this time of year in the garden. I also noticed I had some, I seeded some larkspur in here about a month ago. And you can tell that somehow some made it out here in the yard, because I am pretty sure that's what this is by the texture of the leaves. So somehow that made it outside the garden, but as you can tell, there are lots coming up in here. So that'll be the blue and white larkspur. Alright, so I think that just about does the new stuff back here. I want to show you my planter. You'll have to forgive the messes back here. I'm still kind of waiting on money for the dumpster. But anyway, I did pick up some of these beautiful, they're not really purple, I would say they're more fuchsia color pansies. I thought that color would look really good in this green urn. So I got that potted up for a little bit of color here. I am very tired this weekend. I started a new job. I'm currently working at the Ford truck plant here in Louisville. So I had orientation 4 days this week, 10-hour days, and then I volunteered to work overtime Friday. So I work 6 p.m. to 4:30 in the morning. So if I'm kind of all over the place in this video, I apologize. Very sore and very tired, but I am blessed to have the opportunity to work at Ford, so I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, so lots of changes going on, but thank God I have the garden to work in and relax and take some of the stress away, right? Alright, now I'm going to go out in the front yard and I'll show you what I've been doing out there. Alright friends, so as you can see, I have made the decision to get down this crabapple tree. I've been slowly but surely hacking away at this with the just a handsaw, and I'm hoping I can find somebody to come in soon that has a chainsaw and can take it down to the ground. But I've got all of that mess over there is the limbs. I got one more to go. Of course, we have company today, and I was afraid I wasn't too sure where this limb was going to fall, so that's why I haven't finished it. I didn't want it to fall over this way and hit anybody's car. So anyway, I got one more big limb to get out of there, but this is going to create more sun on this end of the landscape. Like I said, like towards midsummer, this end of the landscape will be in full bloom and lush, and this end, especially the annuals, will not be doing so good because it would be so shaded over here. So anyway, hopefully this year it will all even out. But I think that's gonna look better with that tree gone anyway. So the candy tuft over here, I ended up moving this a little bit. This is the candy tuft. I think I had it somewhere further back in there. I've been dividing my lamb's ear here, the big ears, and putting it along this border. I plan on getting more candy tuft and kind of putting it in between some of this lamb's ear. But here's a new plant. It looked better a few days ago, but ageratum or something like that. I believe that's what it's called. But it's got these tiny pink flowers on it. It's getting ready to bloom out some more. I can see more buds. But that's a spring blooming flower. Here's another one. You can kind of see it a little bit better. I believe it's called ageratum. So those are two new plants as well. I'm kind of, like I said, alternating them. Lamb's ear, the candy tuft, and then the pink ageratum. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Here's some tulips coming up in here. These are some fancy ones. I got sedum. My sedums are coming up in here. It looks like I got some lilies that weren't up the last time. And some hostas. Hostas are coming up in here. So as soon as I get the money, I'm going to get somebody to come in, and hopefully they can take down these kookaburra trees, because as you can see, they create such a mess, and they are kind of sharp and thorny and not the funnest thing to pick up and clean up out of your garden. It's not too fun to walk on either. But here are the limelights that I put in last spring. They are starting to flesh out. And I will continue a hedge down through here. I need to get my trimmers out and cut back some of the miscanthus grass. So that'll be cut back. And it might even be dug up and divided and moved once I get my limelight hedge going down through here. But friends, I think that is going to do it for this video. I got a little bit of Easter decorations going on, not much. Sure has a long way to go to catch up with Halloween. But I found these plastic eggs at the Dollar Tree for $3. So I thought those were kind of cute, and as the sun fades them through the years, I can always get a can of spray paint and spray paint them, but I really like them. I guess it is a start to Easter decor in the front yard. Why not, right? So yeah, I got in here and cleaned up, cut back some of the old foliage last weekend. See, the catmint is filling out. That'll be blue flowers in about a month or so. But yeah, friends, I'm going to end this video here. Thank you so much for watching and following along and growing with me. So if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. And if you want to follow along my garden journey, please consider subscribing. I would appreciate that as well. Hopefully you guys are having a nice spring and getting out in your garden a little bit. Alright, you guys have a great rest of your weekend and an even better week ahead. Take care, friends, and I'll see you in the next video.